Hey guys, what's up? Third and Devil here. So, sitting here having a little bit of fam time, watching WWE Fastlane. I'm not gonna exactly put it on there because I don't know copyrights to it or anything. So, but if you hear the music and stuff, I don't know the rights to the music you hear. Mrs. is over there doing her girly thing. She went on her shopping spree. Alta, called Alta Beauty. So it's called Alta Beauty, and she's doing her girly thing now, putting makeup on. After she had about had a panic attack, because I'm not going to tell you what she spent, but let's just say Ulta is not exactly a cheap place. It's more than your pharmacy or dollar store type makeup. Drugstore. As what Jeffree Star would say, drugstore makeup. Uh, she's hoping to get his new brushes that he put out, but it's like when you get like a new restaurant in a place, everybody and their fucking mama goes to it and just spends a shit ton of money there. So yeah, they were sold out. So hopefully we can get her some Jeffree Star stuff soon, because Jeffree Star is amazing. So now I just finished up what I got in. Now I got the Tough Guy Orange in. One of my favorite dips out of that. So right now we got the first match going. It's WWE Fastlane. It's the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania 35, right? Yes, 35. uh, yeah, because 2020 is 36 because they're talking about it in Tampa. So yeah. Right now you got The Miz and Shane McMahon, which is his irrelevancy is just stupid. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had a brief thing that we had to take care of business wise. But like I said, been watching the pay per view. It's The Miz and his annoying ass father. I cannot stand that motherfucker. Shane McMahon, who needs to quit putting himself in the spotlight. He's like one of them old wrestlers who does not know when to say bye. And then the Usos, which to me is one of the best tag teams in the past 20 years. I mean, there's times I couldn't stand them, but I mean, they were really good until they started doing nothing but super kicks like every other fucking tag team does anymore. And I think it's for the tag titles on SmackDown. And they're in Cleveland, so of course The Miz gets a huge thing there. Now, if you hear that in the background, that's Sour Patch sitting there trying to get it on the makeup like she normally does. And playing on her fin, as she calls it. I would show you the backdrop, but we gotta do some spring cleaning, and the room is a effing mess. So not gonna happen right now. But yeah, we're gonna start slowly working on getting everything reorganized, redone. I'm really gonna work on the entertainment part here. I'm thinking about putting the video game stuff on this desk, like the regular Nintendo, the Super Nintendo. So that way, Mrs. wants to play, she can. Without me being in the way right here. Shut beer maker. She can't multitask. Don't let her fool you. She will. A couple weeks ago, she decided to take a fast trip out her refrigerator at work, and
oh, honey, this has been over a month ago now.
Well, still, she decided to take the fast trip, and there's Gizmo.
Hi.
Without a shirt on, showing his man boobies to everybody. Oh, and he kicked out. Who would have thought? So the reason why I'm doing the reason why I'm doing the video now is if I can pause it, I can. So that way, a phone call comes in, because where she's a manager, where she works at, her phone never stops ringing around this time because the people she works with are like fucking babies and have to be held by the hand or what to do. So.
No, sometimes just give them credit because the dude that's been closing has only been there about a month.
And then you hear them two playing in the background.
Y'all quit fighting.
But, you know, this match has been going on for 19 minutes too long, if you ask me. This should have been put on the kickoff show, but they weren't going to do that because it's in Cleveland and the Miz is from Cleveland. I think it's funny that they made it the first match. I never thought I'd see the day the Miz would be in the first match, but considering what he's done. So, one moment, please. Be right back with you. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take care of more business. I know there was a time match part in that match that you could tell was totally fucking done. WWE's becoming a joke anymore. Like they did, they like to have their list of demands are banning from WrestleMania next year. Like, I don't know if I told you this, Mrs., but they cannot. No media outlets or nothing can say they're professional wrestlers. They have to say they're WWE superstars. They can't call. They can't say the WWE. It has to be WWE.
Not the WWE.
They cannot be called world. They don't want to call them World Wrestling Entertainment. They want to be called WWE. They want to be called WWE. The WWE title, and Universal title, it cannot be considered a belt or a strap. It has to be considered a title. It's stupid shit. Oh, New says one. Who would have thought? You have Shane McMahon, who can't fucking wrestle, be a tag team with The Miz, who's kind of like, he's in that status now of he's a dad, which he's a good dad. I never seen a dad gush on TV so much by his kid.
What about Miz?
Yeah.
I loved after they did their first one. I'm sorry.
Now let me say this. Let me tell you, money buys happiness sometimes. Could you see the Miz's dad? How fugly that rat bastard looks. Looks like a rat with a mullet. Okay, right. You know the Miz is going to end up looking like him. Look at Maurice. She looks at the father of the Miz, Mr. Ratface, and knows what the fuck what he's going to look like, and she's having babies with him. And they're going to be rat-faced babies when they get older.
Don't be mean about the babies.
I will be mean about the babies. And this is when the Miz loses his shit and kicks the hell out of Shane, and no one saw it coming. I took it back. They done the story like how many times did WCW DDP and Kane? Or DDP and anybody else's tag partner? Now I'm happy that Usos won and they kept the belts because they deserve them more than anybody really. I think the only other tag team that truly deserves the belts right now would be Anderson and Gallows. You know, they're really, really worth having. The Miz raises his hand. Come on, just kick his ass and get it over with.
Is this okay for people to be about you bitching about wrestling?
No. Hell, I don't know. Depends on how predictable it gets. Like, I lost respect for the Miz's dad when I watched that one episode he was on. of his and Maurice's show. And
Ms. and Mrs.
oh, Shane done it. Ooh, hey, not predictable. Okay, who would have thought?
Well, I don't know. You think and see who's there at ringside. His dad's won't be there at ringside, so it's a proud moment. Proud moment.
What's he gonna do? Hey, you're fucking up my meal ticket. Quit hitting him. I mean, come on. Seriously, that dude's a piece of shit. After that, remember that episode?
That episode, mate.
He goes, they right up there. I don't know if y'all watched Ms. and Mrs. And that was called. It was. I don't know if it was more than one episode. But I know it was this one particular episode we were wanting to watch because they introduced the baby on it. And Mrs. Dad was in a bar with the Miz trying to say, oh, I'm the Miz's father. If you want a picture with the Miz, you have to go through me, and it's $10 a picture. And the Miz, and he's sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's basically... Oh, hit him. Hit him. Hit him too. Choke him out. Okay, Shane might want to check his hand for some like STD or some like, spray on tan. Because Mr. Ratface is looking kind of orange there in the face. So, what I don't get is you're portraying Shane McMahon as a badass in this. I mean, he's a crazy motherfucker, but not a badass. So. Put it back up. Alright, so he's choking the Miz out, which would be more believable if there's more color in his face. So, I
can't find my mascara.
You put it up, I think. Yeah.
My big one with the red top.
It should be in one of the drawers. You probably put it somewhere you weren't supposed to put it. Meanwhile, went to Ollie's today. Bought some new headphones. I'm going to try it now. I'm going to tell you all this about me. I don't know if y'all really know it or not, but I have an obsession with earbuds. Okay, Miss Makeup. I use my earbuds every day.
I can't help it. Quality makeup is expensive. We have learned this through Jeffree Star, and we've learned this through trial and error.
Yeah, we've become obsessed with Jeffree Star, y'all. It's pretty funny. Now I've got these for $2.99, $3.99 at Ollie's. Never had their call eye edge. They're kind of like Ollie's really doesn't have name brand shit unless it's off market, and some of the most name brand stuff they have is actually like food items or certain toy items actually. But stuff like this is kind of like the on brand that you see at Walmart. These are called Chrome Buds. These are Scarlet Red, I think is what it said. It's actually a company called Edge Imports in Texas. Okay. For indoor use only. No shit. Okay, so this is what they look like. Wow, that darkened everything up. Let's see. There you go. They have this weird, like, kind of design. I told Mrs. it looked like a back of a Cadillac or some shit like that. Actually, I might probably tomorrow when Mrs. is at work. I may show you my collection of earbuds. As long as Sour Patch works with me and decides not to get into everything. Which, okay, I mean, basic packaging. It does come with 2 extra sets of the earbud pads. I mean, you can tell they're plastic, but you know, not everything's always going to be metal. But you know, that's what they look like. These here are these. Yeah, these are actually metal. The back of them are. Um, so yeah, I love earbuds. A lot of my earbuds have been used. I mean, you can ask Mrs. Especially when I go to the gym, I will destroy a pair of earbuds in like a day at the gym, just from lifting weights, sweating, and everything. Um,
I wonder if there's such a thing as waterproof ones.
yeah,
Waterproof earbuds.
there's just ones that they're called. They're Family Dollar sells them. They're called Fit Buds, and what they are they're made for sweating, working out, and everything. Like the cord is like made out of titanium or some shit. The earbuds are meant to like when you put them in, they suction into your inner ear, and they so that way sweat. Yeah, so that way sweat doesn't get down into them. That's what they do. So, I have these. I have those. I have another pair. I have a couple of pairs actually in my drawer over here. Um, I have a big pair of gaming headset that I use uh, for the PS4. I think I have one or two wireless pairs in our storage ottoman, which I got to get out and put in my drawer here. Mrs. has like one pair, two pairs of headphones.
I have one pair of headphones, and I had the black pair you gave me, but you started using them again, and I don't know.
They're over here. They're either here or in the door. She has a pair of purple headphones that she's actually had for years, and she loves them. So that means that's really good. Yeah, like these things here where they have the little rubber tip. She has to use the smaller ones because they hurt her ears. But now they're talking about this. Yeah. I mean, you've seen her. I mean, you saw her when she was pregnant, but she's tiny. Elias is coming out. Now, they just promoted the Shield against Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin become a joke. Said Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre, though, he's pretty badass.
I've never been particularly fond of Lashley.
Although, when his first run, he should have beat John Cena in that match. Because he was whooping John Cena's ass, and John Cena did 2 moves in one. Okay. But yeah, then but yeah, she went to Ulta Beauty. Cause see, our rule was when we get our taxes, our rules is we look at what big appliances that need to be done first. Be it washer, dryer, both, dishwasher, all 3, a stove, a 4, just depends. Where we got our car and we're doing a buy here, paid it off. So car is ours. We're just waiting for the title to come in the mail. We've got a new washer, which Mrs. is obsessed with. Because the other one would shake his house like a damn earthquake was coming through. And then our biggest rule is before anything else gets done. God, this has only been on for 35 minutes. They showed this 3 times. That Batista beating the hell out of Ric Flair. Our number one rule is we fill the house with groceries, buy the stuff that we necessary stuff that we need: toilet paper, laundry detergent, laundry soap. Same thing. Dish soap. Like bulk shit, not little tiny. Not 2 bottles here. We can go buy 2 bottles anytime. We're talking about like bulk shit. So that's why we go to Sam's Club. That's why we went to Sam's Club. Which I like that store. By God, there's a lot of fucking people. I like that store. But
we needed to go earlier that day, but I had to work that day.
Yeah, we were going to go when they first opened, but we could have went on Sunday. But we wanted to get the shit done, and we still went out on Sunday to get shit. Yeah, me and Gizmo did. Mrs. was too fucking tired, and I wasn't going to make her. And it was raining. It was nasty ass weather. We weren't going to drag Sour Patch out because she's already getting sick. She had a temperature that day, so. Then, after that, we look at what the kids need. If they need clothes, if they need this, if they need that. Usually, like bath wash, diapers, wipes, what have you, like that goes into the grocery thing. What the hell is this? Oh, that's that Rose chicken. Yeah, they're Sonya Deville. Yeah. Or so I tell you, it's Mandy Rose against what's her name? Asuka. So yeah. We'll see how this goes here. So, but we're talking about like clothes, shoes, stuff, which we're gonna have to take Gizmo and go get him some pants and some pants at least, because he's becoming a giant. He's the same height as Mrs. And he's But let's see. But and then me and Mrs. we put a budget on what we spend on ourselves. She doesn't like buying shit for herself. I definitely don't like buying stuff for myself. I think the most I spend on myself is maybe a $5 pair of earbuds. If they catch my attention. Huh? Shoes, yeah. Shoes ain't necessarily something I just want. It's a necessity for me. The shoes are hard to find. I have to get them when I can. So, yeah, it's Oscar. Then, and then, hey, baby, what you doing? Give me it. Give me it.
Sour Patch, give it to Dad.
Hey, there's something behind your thing. Right. Hey. But, yeah. So, we'll say hi. Now, we don't give her an actual cell phone to use. Put it on Wi-Fi and she watches kid YouTube videos. Oh, say hi. Take your phone and go. So, and then we pretty much budget the rest of it out for as long as we can. After we get some stuff, like me, I got some clothes, mainly a pair of shoes and some shorts.
We start putting stuff back, like money back for gas, certain amount back for maybe trying to go on vacation.
Yeah, stuff like that. Hey, but it also depends on how much we spend on the important shit too. So, I mean, we got the car paid off, so we're not paying on that. We got the washer done. So, and we spent less than $1,000 on the stuff for the house. So, you know, but but you know, she went through her Alta thing. I need to go get some shirts soon, I think. Oh. Put something on? Did you put something on? Okay. A little darker. A little darker, yeah.
Like this color dark, or go like with the blue or the
blue. Blue. But you know, and then we don't really splurge on stuff. Like today, we went to Kroger. We had to get potatoes and some pop, and then we found deals on stuff that we eat, like steaks and got creamer, stuff like that. I know this is probably boring the shit out of y'all, but I don't care. I still remember the first time we ever got our taxes back with a kid, with Gizmo. We got like $5,000 back or something. We went to Dollar Tree. I never saw what $100 worth of shit looks like a Dollar Tree in a buggy until we did it, and that was some fun shit, wasn't it? But believe it or not, we actually filled the house up with brand new utensils, like cooking utensils.
I mean, it wasn't like we bought a bunch of junk for it. We bought a bunch of stuff that was needed.
You know, I don't think we bought nothing junk, really. I know you and your mom rated the makeup and the nail stuff. I like that. I like that.
Me and mom both got, like, we replenished our nail polish, got new nail polish and removed.
Well, that's like for me and your dad. We got like a bunch of like the.
I'm thinking about doing an ombre with purple.
But like me and her dad, we use the same stuff for showers and stuff. So we got like a bunch of stuff like that. I think the most junk-filled thing we got was I got a Mountain Dew. Mrs. got a Pepsi. Her mom got a Diet Pepsi, and her dad got a Coke. Although we did buy some soft crackers for Gizmo. I do remember that. It's a pretty good back and forth match so far. I mean, there's been a couple of spots that Mandy Rose has messed up on. I see Asuka going back to New Japan after this year. It's like they made her a filler before WrestleMania and either have her lose tonight to her or have her lose to whomever at WrestleMania. So. That's it, bro. What's it? You want to show it on YouTube? Okay. All right, hold on. Hey, there's Mrs. Say hi.
Hi.
Looking all smexy and everything.
Smexy.
Yeah. Looking all like. And check us out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the NW.
Yeah.
NW.
And the shirt, the hole I had to fix.
And Pants.
Ugly, yeah, my ugly leggings.
Now, if you just want to hit
Want
the pause button, the pause sign. And we're back to this beautiful mug right here. Now,
quality lipstick on your teeth. I've never understood why people bitch about that.
was it?
That's a quality lipstick and lip gloss gets on your teeth. I never understood people bitching about that until I bought quality.
Mm-hmm. Now, as you can see, I don't have to worry about hair care products. Oh, I'm starting to think about buying that Viking beard shit. It's this vitamin rub that you put on your face, and it helps replenish. Like how I have bald spots,
you got the bald spots.
Like right through here with the scarring and everything. No, it's formula. It's let me talk. God, see what I deal with? Were you paying attention when I said that?
Yeah, I was.
Oscar won. Didn't see that coming. Okay, now. No, it's formulated to help with the patches on your like scar tissues and stuff.
I started to say
it's got that mineral. It's got it's called mineral E or something. Not a vitamin E, but mineral E. Some weird shit or something like that. God damn! Manny versus fake jaw just went.
Safer fake.
Do you honestly think that's really her face? Mm-hmm.
My lipstick looks black.
Turn off that light. I have to use the flash. I'm gonna let you know. 3, 2, long blank, and open.
Oh my Jesus!
I'm not gonna show that here. I'm drunk. Put your glasses on and look at that. You look drunk as shit. Hey, look at the other picture I took before that one.
Blank. I can't. I keep seeing.
She can't. She blinking. She can't look.
I can't handle it.
It's 3 big black guys and Vince McMahon. Here's what happens. I think a porn started out like this. You yourself in front of the world so that you wanted to create matches with the highest caliber competition.